been fired a lot of times, but...
Oh, I've been fired a lot of times. But we'll lead into that from this conversation, I think. But anyway.
Okay, well.
Hello, everyone. Cheers.
And welcome to rangaandchow.
Thanks for those who subscribed to our channel and the little red button down there.
And thanks to everyone that puts up with the fact that we get to hear the word subscribe every episode.
And also, the likes are good. And we're getting a couple of comments through now, which is good too. In your comments, if you want, you can give us a subject or a topic that you want us to talk about, and we'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that we're trying to be lazy, but if you come up with the work for us, we'll do it.
But I've got a good one for us today. Bad breakups.
Oh, is there a good breakup? I mean, you're either going to lose half your shit or... I feel like you've got a topic you go for. Tell me about your bad breakup.
I have a good breakup and I have a bad breakup.
Before we go too far, you're a married man. How long have you been married for?
25 years.
Okay, so this is a very old story. There may not be as much technology or vehicles.
This is back before anything technology. We had to pedal our bikes to power the TV.
So Ranger and his girlfriend were building their Amish barn. And
that's great.
So did Jewish and Amish get along like that?
I don't know. They must. They both wear black hats. So.
And look, the Jewish are well known for working hard, just like the Amish. So.
That's right. Oh, there you go.
Continue with your story.
So, I'd been with this girl for 10 years, and I'd asked her to marry me twice, and she said no on both occasions.
Get the hint.
I know, right? And I was like, why did you say no? And she's like, she just thought marriage was a useless institution. She called it a ritualistic property transfer.
That's a fair point, and I very much agree that signing a piece of paper
doesn't really change
that
anything.
much money. It made no change to my life, except I'm now in a lot more debt. Thanks, wedding. Thanks, poor life choices. But it
weddings are good for debts. Anyway,
my wedding was beautiful though.
So we broke up and went our own ways after 10 years, and which was a long-term relationship.
It is.
And we actually continued to stay friends for many, many years after the breakup. We've lost contact these days, but we did for quite a while. So it was really amicable, and that was a good thing. Now, that's a nice, sensible, adult, grown-up breakup. But here's a bad one.
So just before you ramble on too much further, the thing I find very interesting about breakups, you were with this person in a relationship for X amount of time.
Yeah.
You didn't do it just for a giggle.
No.
There was something you liked at the beginning. But then all of a sudden you get to the end and all the bad stuff starts to come through and all of a sudden your mind flips and you are just inconsolably angry at this person and all of a sudden everything else that's ever happened doesn't matter. They're the worst person in the world.
Dude, that is profound.
I am.
That was actually a really, really good comment. That's fantastic.
Oh, I do find it very interesting.
It's so true. It's ridiculous. Yeah. The very same person you were in love with 7 years ago, you're now going, I hate
Yeah, people change. It happens.
Wow.
You grow apart, that's fine.
That's a very good point.
Do you really have to have that much animosity and for the person?
Yeah.
Because it had to be
in
something
fact, you
in
know
the
what?
beginning.
You've summed it up so well that I'm not going to talk about my bad breakup. You've put me off.
Well,
I'm going to stick with the good one.
I'll give you a couple of flashbacks of my life. Because it's always good, eh? So, my last partner before my now wife, who is wonderful and I'll never get rid of her.
Yeah, she's a nice lady, got to admit. She's good value.
Yep, and well invested. I don't want to lose half my shit now. So, she was a self-proclaimed nympho. And that was great.
What's wrong with that?
Right? She had the outfits, the toys, you name it. She was into it. Great, cool, fun.
Do you have her phone number?
No, but I know how to find her. Just look up crazybitches.com. But she was absolutely mental. And like she was fanatic about animals and things. And just next level mental.
Well, you got to like girls who like animals. That's
look, I love animals and that's fine. But yep, she was next level. I got in trouble for killing a cane toad once.
Do you know what though? You're gonna hate me for this. No. I have a problem with killing cane toads because cane toads are just frogs. It's not their fault that they're ugly frogs and that there are plagues of them.
Well, it's not that they're just frogs. They also have that poisonous element, and they're not from here. They're not designed to be in our
Well, that's true, but
so they do have an adverse effect.
But why not just put them in the freezer and kill them
Oh, look,
humanely?
It's not like I put him in a bucket and left him in the sun to fucking burn for 3 days. It was a golf club to the head and his day was done.
Okay.
I gotta...
To all those people from Peter that are watching this, I don't agree with what Chow just said. Please sue him, not me.
Right. But yeah, no, she was next level crazy, but great in the bedroom. She was a really good cook. She had some things going for her. And got to the end, and I'm like, you know what? I don't see this going any further because you're mental. And she didn't take it well.
No.
Like, for weeks and weeks, I'm getting the messages.
What, she didn't like the mental comment? Or?
Oh, look, I didn't say that to her. I was very diplomatic about it because there's no point being a dick about it. Like you say, there was eventually a time that I liked her, but it just wasn't for me, and I needed to admit. But 2 girlfriends in a row did this, where for weeks they just refused to accept it. No, it cannot be. We were just fine. Like, yeah, no, but see how I mentioned this, and this 3 months ago? Yep, still the same shit. Off you go. I mean, we can scream about this all day long. It's just not going to happen.
So, from what I can gather, the bad breakups are definitely not pleasant, and the good breakups are probably preferred, but not necessarily possible all the time.
The last crazy one before that one, I broke up with her, like, I don't know, let's say Tuesday. Friday there was a party at my house, and she's like, oh, you know, I really want to still come. I'm like, that's fine, if you can come and, you know, we can be adults about this, it's fine. I wanted the amicable thing. You know, she got there, got really, really drunk, and yeah, oh, I love you, and you, why are we broken up? No. To the point that she was walking down the street screaming about how it's just unfair. I'm like, oh dear, you poor girl. I'm sorry, but you need to keep walking.
No, you know what? I can't trump that story. So on that note, we're going to call it.
Right.
That's the end of this topic.
I win the crazy girls thing, and I'm
does.
super glad that I've got a nice normal one now that doesn't yell at me or do anything like that.
Oh gosh. Well, guys, that's it. Another topic. If you want to leave a message in the comments box for us,
please do. Make sure you guys are subscribing.
And you can even ask us a topic to talk about if you like. We'll do that.
Topic. Tell us to do something. You know, if you want us to take a nice selfie.
That'll do.
With a bourbon in here, like we'll do these things for you. We are very suggestible.
We can do all sorts of physical things.
Except for speak clearly.
See you guys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.